Guys, so you know you're having a bad day when you got this thing on the trailer and you're on the side of the highway. We were out over here and we had a boom and we had a tire blowout and it shot steel belts right into the tire of the other one. So we ended up, we had 4 tires on this side that blew out on it. We were able to bring our gas air compressor here that we got running and get the tires pulled off. So now it's going to go to a tire shop and try to get 5 new tires. Alright, so we had started doing some work, and what was going on? We had a little clanking going on, so we decided we were going to change the bolts. And of course, you can look at the bolts. We had to cut one of these off with a torch. So when we did that, of course, one of the buckshots went in right down there. And now you can see grass, but normally you'd see a belly pan. And of course, you know what happened. So we had the fire extinguisher, put it out, but obviously there was too much leakage and too much oil down there that it was not able to be put out with a fire extinguisher totally. So we got a water hose, got that put out. So now we've done it again, which, you know, after several years, you need to change your hoses. We got brand new radiator hoses, one there. Kind of put some new washers on the fuel injection pump front end. Got brand new hoses here, brand new hoses for a transmission cooler. So it's going to be in good shape. And we had to pull this belly pan off. We wanted to clean it up under here, but the return line, there is a rubber hose that connects this steel line right here. This is the non-pressured side from the tank right here, comes up to the pump. Well, in the middle, it's behind that cross member. There is about a 3-inch hose, and you know, it just joins the 2 steel pipes. You can't hardly reach that without taking the belly pan off. Alright, so here's the belly pan. We got it all pressure washed and cleaned up. And this is where we were trying to break the belly pan apart right here. So 4 bolts here and 4 bolts in the very back of the unit. Well, we had all those bolts loose, kind of hit on this, couldn't knock these bolts out. So, of course, it's welded up. So somebody welded the bolts in and they welded the plate. So that led us to taking these 6 bolts out and the ones in the front cap, breaking all those loose. And we got the front cap here. So it's sitting here. We got it pressure washed, and we got to get on it because there's no drain hole. So we're going to lift that up and reinstall it. We still got some electrical to do. We haven't got to that yet. We're trying to get all the mechanical stuff done, and then we'll start working on electrical as well. You can see last video, this was all nice. Of course, it's melted a little bit more now, so we'll probably be replacing that. So the next little project on the yellow machine, we built a pin pusher, and this we're going to use a push bolt, and we'll try that and see if it works. But what we have to do is come down here and push one of these pins out. I'm not sure exactly where the pin is, but there's a master link on these tracks, and usually it's like an E-clip that you break loose, and then the pin slides out relatively easy. Well, they welded that pin for whatever the reason. Here it is. So you can see right here, it's welded right down here. So no more master link, thank you. But I think I've mentioned it before in one of the other videos. You can see the track here the front idler, the bushing is shot. So we got to lay this track over, and then we remove the bolts here and take this front idler out and either rebuild the pin and the bushing or get a whole assembly. We're thinking to maybe get a whole assembly because there's some wear here, and depending on the pins and the bushings, you can buy this aftermarket piece, comes with the whole assembly. So that might be what we do. That'll probably get us far enough along to get everything that we need done. But that's a little update on here. The machine, as you can see, that's where we did all our work and had all the issues, and now it's back in the shed. New throttle cable, so that works nice and easy, unlike before. And no more leaks over here on the hydraulic system for right now. All right.